Hello, welcome to another edition of Natural Hair Rocks with Lola. Happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend and you have had a great day so far today. My name is Lola for natural hair blogger, author, and also a public speaker. I help you take out the stress, the struggles, and the overwhelm from your natural hair journey and then give you simple steps that you can follow to grow healthy, beautiful natural hair. So if you're the type that you still have perm but you're thinking of going natural and you are just like overwhelmed with all that information, I am the one for you. I help you simplify things so that way you don't have to go through or have all that overwhelm or have all the stress. I give you the information that you need. So today I'm going to be talking to you about what it is that you need to be doing if your hair strands are fine. And when you say fine hair strands, that just means that the diameter of your hair strand is smaller compared to people that have fuller hair, kinky hair, or even coarse hair. So I try to let me just show you an example. Hopefully you'll be able to get this and you can see this. You see this thread? I actually have two threads in here. And then this is just one thread. I'm not sure if you can tell the difference, right? So the difference in the diameter. So the one that has two threads, that is thicker than the one with just one thread. So that's just an example of what it means to have fine hair. So if your hair strands are fine, then it's just like this, just this one thread. But if you have thicker hair strands, then you have like two of these. So you can tell the difference, right? That's just how it is. The wind is blowing, all that. But I mean, hopefully you get the picture of what I'm trying to say. So for your fine hair strands, what you need to be doing is you have to make sure that you keep a balance between your moisture and your protein. So you use the moisture to just make sure that your hair has enough water and it's able to not get too dry, because when it's too dry, then it could lead to breakage. But on the other hand, when you have the protein, when you do the protein treatment, what the protein does is to help strengthen your hair strands. So you already have fine hair strand, so you need enough strength. So when you are doing the combing or doing the styling for your hair is able to withstand all that pressure and all that friction. So which is why you need a protein treatment. So how do you now incorporate the protein treatment in your regimen? So you already know, if you have fine hair strands and you are still perming, you know what it means when you just have your touch-up, your hair will be so scanty. And if you do have fine hair, you shouldn't be having anything to do with the perm. I'm telling you, with the chemicals, because that just goes on to further weaken your hair strands. So let's say now you're natural and you have your fine hair strands. So how do you now incorporate more protein into your regimen? Well, on wash day, this is a regimen that I'm going to recommend for you, and you have to do this consistently for at least 4 to 6 weeks. You have to do this consistently. If you're not going to do it, it's not going to help you, and you cannot complain about your hair strands or about your hairstyles not staying or not having definition when you do the twist or the braids, and then you do the twist out or the braids out and you don't have any definition. That's just because your hair is so light, it's not able to hold whatever products that you put in there and to give you definition. Okay, so this is what your regimen should look like. On wash day, which I'm recommending should be every week. So you have to wash your hair every week, once every week. So you do the shampoo, you rinse out the shampoo, and then once the shampoo is out, that's when you need to do your protein treatment. So whatever protein treatment products that you want to use, Afogy is a very good one. That's the one so far. And then there's one by Nexus, is Emergency. I think that's the name that it's called. So those two are the most popular ones that you can find. At least Afogy, you can find that in your beauty supply store or even in Sally Beauty. Sally Beauty carries that too. So you put in the protein treatment into your hair after washing your hair with the shampoo, and then you divide your hair into 4 different sections, and then each section you put in the protein treatment. Once the protein treatment is in there, now you go under the dryer. And why do you have to go under the dryer? You go under the dryer because you want the protein structure in the protein treatment to bond with your hair strands. Bonding just means what that will do is to help fortify your hair strands, to make the hair strands a lot stronger. So that's why you go under the dryer. So you can go under the dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. And once you're out of the dryer, if you feel your hair, it's going to be hard, which is good. That's what you want, because it tells you that the protein now is combined with your hair strands. Okay, so you're out of the dryer, and then the next thing that you want to do, you want to rinse out that protein treatment. So you have to rinse that out. Rinse everything out completely. And this next step, you don't want to skip that, because if you go from rinsing out the protein treatment and then just go with your regular conditioner and then styling, a day or two after this treatment, your hair is going to be hard. You know why? Because you just have the protein in there and there is no moisture, right? So once you come out of the dryer with the protein treatment, you rinse out the protein treatment, you rinse that out from your hair, and now you apply your deep conditioning treatment into your hair. So you do the deep conditioning, and then you go back under the dryer for another 35 to 45 minutes. Now, what you're trying to do now is you're trying to bring back the balance between the protein, which is straightening your hair, and then the deep conditioning, which will now combine the moisture. So you have the protein and then you have the moisture. Perfect combination. So you come out of the dryer after the 45 minutes for the deep conditioning, you rinse that out, and then now you're ready for your regular conditioner, and then you detangle, and now you're ready for styling. Styling meaning you use your leave-in conditioner, and then you use your creamy moisturizer and your oil. And that's it. So you have to do this consistently for 4 to 6 weeks. If you're not ready to commit to this regimen, then you won't see any benefits, right? You would not see any benefits. But if you know that you are ready to, take care of your hair and just be diligent and be committed to it, I bet you will see results. Oftentimes when you have fine hair, styles might just look scanty on your hair, and you might not like that. But if you're able to incorporate protein, like I said, incorporate protein into your regimen, you will see results for sure. So do this for 4 to 6 weeks. Every week you do the protein treatment every week, because this will help to further, as you do that each week, you're building on the structure and on the strength of your natural hair. At the end of the 4 to 6 weeks, you will see improvement with your hair. And I bet you're going to come back to say, Lola, thank you so much. Really, seriously. So if that's the case, if that's what you have, fine hair, and you are like struggling with it, you think that your styles don't come out nice, and you are always wearing wigs just to cover up, now you know what to do. Do the protein treatment together with your deep conditioning. And you have to be careful about the hairstyles. You cannot wear every hairstyle that everybody's wearing. You have to be careful with the protective styling that you might be doing, maybe with braids, with wigs. With wigs are okay, but with weaves that they have to do the cornrows, for the foundation, that will be too much pressure on your hair strand. So that's it. You want to do that. Do you know anyone? If you know anyone that's also complaining about fine hair strands, and they feel that their hairstyles don't last long because of the texture and the density, the diameter of their hair strands, make sure you tag them in the video, and feel free to go ahead and share the video. So hopefully that was helpful. Leave comments in the box below, and I'll be more than happy to continue the conversation. Again, if you're just stopping by, my name is Lola Fora, public speaker, and also a blogger. I help you take out the stress, the struggles, and the overwhelm from your natural hair journey by giving you simple steps that you can follow to grow healthy and beautiful natural hair. Until when I see you again on Wednesday, make sure you take care of yourself. God bless, and enjoy the rest of your Monday night. Take care. Bye-bye.